Good morning. I think I've got my math straight now, and today should be day 36 of my through hike. I just left Irwin after staying at Uncle Johnny's for an overnight and then zero, which I think I desperately needed. The day before yesterday was kind of rough emotionally and physically. Not because of the terrain, just putting frozen shoes on is never a good way to start the morning. But I'm now hiking out of Irwin. Gonna do about 17 miles today to the shelter, Cherry Gap, I believe. And I'm just having a good day. I tried something new today because I had really good service coming out of Irwin. I actually uploaded a video from trail. So the week 5 video that you probably watched just before this one, that was uploaded while hiking out of Irwin, which is really cool. Yeah, I enjoyed that. A little stressful, just because, doing it while hiking, but it worked. So my parents have been abroad for 2.5 weeks now. They visited my sister who's studying abroad in New Zealand, and I have really been missing them. So one thing my dad always did for me when I was really, really little was he would sing Jimmy Buffett songs to me as my lullabies. Obviously not all of them, but like Little Miss Magic. I listened to that today. And I just made myself cry, so, yeah, I miss them a lot. They'll be back soon, and I'm sure in an upcoming video, there's going to be a clip of me just running, sprinting up to them, apologizing for the smell, and giving them both a great big hug. Good morning, it's day 37 of my through hike. I stayed at Cherry Gap Shelter last night. It was okay as far as shelters go. Very much a classic Tennessee shelter in that it didn't have a privy, did not have bear cables. And I was just getting bear vibes as I was setting up. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna actually hang my Ursack today, which is completely unnecessary, but extra level of precaution makes me feel better. Was a little concerned about mice. I heard a lot of small things running around behind the shelter where I was camped, but I also heard an owl last night, which made me very, very, very happy. I love owls. So I was like, okay, mice are no longer a problem. The owl will take care of that for us. But yeah, doing 17.6 today up to the highest shelter on the AT, Roan High Knob Shelter. Very original naming. And it's going to be a great day. Good morning, it is day 38. I'm up on Roan Bulb. I think that's what this is called. And it's really pretty. Views out to the back of me, and we're heading almost down into the town of Roan Mountain tonight. There's a campsite right before there, and that's where we're staying. First though, we gotta hike up all this. I can see the whole trail stretched out in front of me, and that is making me very sad. If I can figure out. I had a moment. Currently limping my way down to Roan Mountain, the town. Nothing's really wrong. I just have some gnarly ass blisters and abrasions on my feet. And I think they're from the sock liners, so I'm gonna stop using those for a couple days and try and order a different pair that do not have individual toes cut out in them. And just the chafing's bad today. The chafing's real fucking bad today. Okay, tonight I am at the Mountain Harbor B&B. Not really where I planned on ending up, but the promise of the best breakfast on trail was enough to make me push a little further than I planned today. I am tenting just to save a little bit of money because I cannot afford a platinum blaze. But yeah, my feet really hurt. I got some moleskin to try and slap on them. I'm gonna borrow a friend's Luco tape tomorrow just because I am out of my weird padded tape that I love, and yeah, we'll see how this goes the next couple days. I'm heading into Boots Off in 2 days and hopefully Damascus in 4 or 5. Good morning, it's day 39. I had an amazing breakfast this morning at Mountain Harbor B&B. I highly recommend staying here. I tented near the river and there's ducks in the river, which is so exciting. But I'm gonna do about 18 miles today up to Moreland Gap, ? I think that's the shelter I'm going to. But my feet don't hurt this morning. I cleaned them, put Vaseline on them last night, cleaned them again, and taped them up this morning, so fingers crossed, no pain. I'm also not wearing sock liners today. We'll see how that goes. I really hate blowdowns. And we made it to mile 400. Woot woot! Good morning. It is day 40 of my through hike. Ooh, slippery. Rained a little bit last night, or quite a bit last night, but stopped in time to pack up this morning. Heading down to Boots Off Hostel today, where I've got a bunk. Ooh, pardon me. And then it's going to be onward to Damascus, which means I get to put up the third map of Far Out. And Tacos is celebrating down below me. This is very exciting.
Or if we want to try and keep going.
See how many miles we've done and then make that call.
Okay.
This sucks. It's better be worth it. Good morning, it's day 41. I'm at Boots Off Hostel, was here last night, and I am now going to go do their Aqua Blaze slack pack just to give my feet a little break today, and I'll take you along with me for that.
We were all waiting to hear how you burn it.
Right, we're all waiting and this guy's like, what happened?
Hey Tacos, what are we doing today?
We are aqua blazing.
We're on, did you say Watauga or Watauga?
Watauga.
Watauga Lake, which is a man-made lake. And we're just gonna hang out here. It's gonna be a great day. Because every day's gonna be a great day.
Because every day's a great day.
And there goes Lizard. There they go.
Go.
I'm so strong.
You are very strong.
Like bitch who fight bad in forest.
Like bitch who fight bear in forest.
Upload that TikTok to the YouTube video because my grandmother is not going to understand this weekend. Why are you calling yourself a bitch? Because grandma is. Okay, it's probably good. Lizard! We got a crossover today! If you don't follow her, you absolutely should. I'm gonna tag her down below. But she's a gem of a human being and we've been leapfrogging so much on this hike. And we made it to the bridge. We're part of the way done with this. I've got no idea how far done we actually are.
Did you say a third?
I think a little bit more than a third, I hope.
Yeah, I hope more than a third.
Hope so.
Message for all three of us, by the way.
Perfect. Look at us go.
Got it.
This section of the AT is accessible and that's so exciting. Unfortunately, I am very stupid and cannot get this open. We are both very stupid. So there's Lizard right up there. And we're heading up to the barn with the big AT sign on it that you see in every video. And we're very excited. It's also very pretty. Good morning. It's day 42 of my through hike. I just left Double Spring Shelter and where I was camped above it. Not my favorite campsite, but I actually slept really well and I'm really happy. My feet don't hurt too much today, knock on wood. And yeah, doing 16.3 to a spring 2 miles outside of Damascus. Camping there for the night because I don't have reservations until tomorrow. And I don't want to spend more money if I don't have to, especially because I'm paying up for nicer accommodations here. And yeah, we're off. I'm excited. So this up here is McQueen Knob Shelter. Apparently it's one of the oldest shelters on the AT, built in 1934. The ATC doesn't recommend that you stay here, but I'm just gonna stop and check it out.